Call to order. Here.
I'm here.
Great.
I'm here.
All right. Commissioner Hassler is not here. We have her permission to move forward with the opening. So roll call. We've already done our call to order, our roll call.
Okay.
I think we're good.
All right.
Good with that.
Sweetie. I was watching the bullet, so I'm seeing him. I haven't seen it.
Works. It's going to be a few minutes late. Chief, did you have something before we
Commissioner, I have no report for today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The Board of Police Commissioners may vote to go into closed session meeting for a discussion of employee and personnel matters. Section 610.0213 and 13 RSMO and sections 114.020.3 and 13 SLCRO. We have a motion to move into closed session.
I move we go to closed session.
I'll second that motion.
Amy, would you do a roll call vote for moving to closed session?
Commissioner Ashford,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Square.
Yes.
With that, we are moving to closed session. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll say that Commissioner Schwerin had to leave, but Commissioner Hassler has joined us. So may we have a motion to move from closed to open session, please?
I go home.
Second. Maybe would you do a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Ashford,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
And Commissioner Hassler.
Yes.
Very good. So we have an announcement to make while in our session. We made a decision. I'd like to read that decision to you. It is a decision that we are quite excited about. The Board of Police Commissioners for St. Louis County Police Department is pleased to announce the appointment of Chief Kenneth Gregory as the 10th Chief of the St. Louis County Police Department. Chief, I'm going to take it aside and just say, right. Without us saying congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, we ask you to say a few words at the end. That would work. Continuing on July 30th, 2021, and in accordance with General Order 022, the Board of Police Commissioners appointed Chief Gregory as acting chief of the St. Louis County Police Department. Over the past 6 months, the board has engaged in extensive conversations concerning our process for selecting and the criteria for the next chief. Through our discussions, we addressed the positive and challenging elements of each of those potential processes. Also, over the last 6 months, the board has had the opportunity to work collaboratively with Chief Gregory on both day-to-day operational matters and long-term strategic decisions. We are impressed by his collaborative leadership style, his decision-making processes, his community engagement, and his abilities to convert department issues into concrete action items. Chief Gregory is calm under pressure and feels passionately about this department and its commitment to excellence and to the St. Louis community. We have observed Chief Gregory receive feedback from department members and members of the community and critically analyze the department's current operations to determine best practices, changes, and initiatives to address those concerns. We have confidence in his abilities to work collaboratively, strive for improvement, protect the department's successes and achievements. Although we tasked him with stabilizing the organization, the department has not only stabilized, but grown in a positive direction under his command. Thus, the board determined it is the best interest of the department and of the St. Louis community to place Chief Gregory at the helm. The board looks forward to collaborating with the chief, his command staff, and the entire department as we celebrate the positive work the department is currently doing and to direct the department into the 21st century policing. The safety of the region and the department is of utmost importance to this board, as well as our efforts to cultivate inclusivity and collaboration across our community. Chief Gregory, the board and the department will continue to put its residents, St. Louis County, the St. Louis region, and its well-being forefront and foremost. Chief, there is a page and a half of biological accomplishments. I'm not kidding. You can see it's there, and it rolls over to a subsequent page. Without getting into all that, I think we all recognize just all the credentials and the capability to bring in with that. We are ecstatic to ask you to lead us.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I would just repeat some of the things I said earlier to the board, when I was speaking with the executive command staff, is that, thank you for the support that you've given me the past 6 months. Thank you for the support that I know you're going to give me in the future. I appreciate it. Gentlemen that work with me as the executive command staff, thank you for the support that you've given me up to this point. I know you guys are going to do a great job in working with me to make whatever changes need to be made on this department. I'll say again, 42 years ago, I applied for a job with this department, and after 42 years, it's turned into a career. And I never would have thought that I'd be standing here as the chief of this police department 42 years ago. I'm sure there are a lot of other people that never thought that too. 42 years ago, no one would have given this department the look at to see that, you know, a man that looks like me will be chief of St. Louis County Police Department. So looking forward to working with you, looking forward to working with the great men and women on this department who work like I don't know what to do a great job, make just an elite police department. And again, thank you all. I appreciate it.
Do you have any other announcements that you wanted to make today?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry about that. He probably don't want to hear it. Well, I do have, I did make one decision after I was made chief department. I have the acting taken off of my name to become chief, and with my first promotion or whatever you want to call it, I'm taking the acting off of Deputy Chief Ludwig's name. He's going to be the Deputy Chief of the Police Department.
Congratulations to each of you. Congratulations to this outstanding department of people. Congratulations to this community, the St. Louis and the broader community. They're in very capable hands. It is in the best interest of this community, in the best interest of this department. The right man, the right time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, all of you too. Okay. When do we have a motion to close? Second. Amy, would you take a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Ashworth,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yeah.
Commissioner Hess.
Yes.
We are officially closed today. On a wonderful note,